All right, let's begin with our warm up first. So warm up is our first section in our 1 hour class today. So in the warm up, we'll be doing about 10 movements, right? About 5 to 6 minutes. And it helps to increase that heart rate and improve the flexibility. So you're preparing yourself or your body is preparing to do the most challenging exercises in the next part of the class, okay? So let's begin with arms up, prayer position, inhale and exhale. Again, arms up, inhale and exhale. Again, arms up, inhale and exhale. Shrugs up and down, okay? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, next one is shoulder rolls. Roll your shoulders back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. And then we have our shoulder rolls forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Moving on, we have our head turns to the side, center, and to the other side. Okay, we'll do 5 of those. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Next one, we have our side stepping with arm swings. So step on the side and swing your arms. Step on the side, swing your arms. Okay, begin 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, next we have our side stepping with knee lifts and arm swings. Swing your arms and lift your knee. Side step, swing your arms and lift your knee. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Next one, we have the same exact exercise, but instead of knee lifts, this time you kick your leg in the front and kick your leg in the front. Okay? Begin 10 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next one, we have our heel touches or heel taps forward and bending your elbows on the same side. So heel tap and bend your elbow on the same side. Okay, begin 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Next one is tap your toes back and extend your arms back on the same side. So tap your toe, extend your arm, tap your toe, extend your arm. I'll show it in the side way. Tap your toe, extend, tap your toe and extend. Okay, begin 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job. So that concludes our warm-up section. Our aerobic section next. So this section involves moving both your arms and legs, and it's using your big muscles to improve that tolerance or endurance to exercise. Okay, so the key is moving both arms and legs. Okay, begin with marching every time, and we have exercises in between. So we'll do about 20 marches, but I'll just count one repetition after both legs are done, and we'll do 20 of those. Nice arm swings and big knee lifts or marches. And relax. Okay? The first move in our aerobic section is toe taps in the front and bending your arms on the same side. Okay? If you're standing up, you tap your toes and bend your arms. Tap your toes and bend your arms. If you're seated, you do the same thing. Tap your toe, bend your arm, tap your toe, bend your arm. Okay, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, begin marching in place. So we'll do marches after every new move, okay? Okay. The next one is tap your toes on the side and swing your arms. Tap your toe and swing your arm. If you're seated, you just do the same thing, tapping and swinging your arms. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. What do we have next? march in place. And relax. The next one is tap your toes back and extend your arm. We have already finished this in our warm-up again. So tap your toe back, extend your arm, tap your toe, extend your arm. If you're seated, do the same thing. Tap your toe, extend, tap your toe, extend. Okay, let's begin. 10 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. We march in place again. Good job. Next exercise we have is graduated steps in and graduated steps out. For this, you're going to move your arms out to the side, and so do you with the legs. 3 steps out, and then you hold, and 3 steps in. Okay? If you're seated, the same thing. 3 steps out, 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 hold, in, back. Again, out, 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 hold, in, back. We'll do 4 more. Out, 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 hold, in, back. Out, 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 hold, in, back. 2 more. Out, 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 hold, in, back. Out, 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 hold, in, and relax. Okay, march in place again. Okay, nice job. So we are done with the marching. Next one we have is arm circles up, and as you're doing the arm circles, you march your legs, right? And then you come down, circling in the reverse direction. Seated, you do the same thing. You march in place, you go up in one direction, come back in the other direction. Okay, if you want to increase your challenge or that intensity, the more faster you move, the more difficult it is. Okay, begin 5 of those. March in place and arm circles up, then reverse, arm circles down. 2 up, continue to march as you roll those arms, and 2 down. 3 up, and 3 down. 4 up, and 4 down. 5 up, and 5 down. Good job. March in place. And relax. Okay? The next one that we have is swing your arms and tap your toes on the side. We have done this twice already, once in warm-up, once in the beginning of our aerobic section. Okay, so begin. Swing your arms and tap your toes. Swing your arms and tap your toes. Seated, the same thing. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Let's begin marching again. You can do the marches seated or standing. And relax. Okay. Next one that we have is arm swings and heel lift. Okay, so swing your arms, lift the knees up high. Okay, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Let's march in place. Okay, next one is stepping on the side and overhead reach. Okay, stepping on the side, overhead reach. Seated, same thing, stepping on the side and overhead reach on the opposite side. Okay, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. March in place again. Good job. Okay, the next one that we have is stepping on the side and cross body reach. Reach, cross body, meaning your arm across your body, okay? On the side. Seated, arm across, and stepping on the side. All right, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Let's resume our marching in place. Okay. Good job. The next exercise that we have is march and swing your arms, and you just keep walking as if you're marching in that nice straight path that you may have in the front or wherever you have. All you do is you start at one end and you keep walking with nice arm swings. As you come to the front, you're going to tap your toe and you go back and you tap your toe on the other side. Okay, so you keep doing that. Tap, tap, okay? And that's number 1. That is 1 count for tapping on both sides. Okay, if you're sitting down, you do the same thing too, but this time you'll just keep marching until I say 1, and then you tap one foot, and then I say 1 again, you tap the other foot. Okay? We'll keep doing that for 10 times. Begin. Tap. Tap the other toe. 2 tap. 2 tap on the other toe. 3 tap. 3 tap on the other toe. Keep marching. 4 tap on one toe, on one foot. Tap on the other side again. 5 tap. 5 tap. 6 tap. 6 tap on the other side. 7 tap. 7 tap on the other side. 8 tap. 8 tap on the other side. Keep marching. 9 tap. 9 tap. 10 tap. 10 tap. Okay, now let's begin marching in place. Okay, the next one, very similar to what we just finished, okay? So I'll show you in standing and then we can do the seated. Again, that nice straight path that you may have in the front. All you do is just keep walking. As you come to the front, you lift one knee up and you go back, you lift the other knee up, okay? In seated, you'll just march, march, march. On my count, you lift one knee up. On my count again, the same number, you lift the other knee up. And we'll keep doing that for 10 times, okay? Begin. March. Lift one. Lift the other one. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Just showing in sitting also. 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Good job. Let's march in place again, seated or standing, whichever position that you are in or want to do. Okay. Relax. Okay. Next exercise is leg kicks forward. Okay. So for this, what you're going to do is same exact thing like how we've done our knee lifts, but instead of knee lifts this time, you'll just kick your leg in the front and you walk back and you kick your leg on the other side. So same thing on my count. The same number, I count 1, you kick one leg, and again I count 1, you kick the other leg going backwards, okay? So let's begin, and if you're seated, you'll do the same thing, you continue to march, and on the count, you kick, on the other count, you kick the other leg, okay? Begin, march. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Good job. All right. Next, we have our arms up, prayer position. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale, exhale. Good job. That concludes our aerobic. Next, we have our balance section, which is about 10 minutes. So this is all about improving your balance during your routine. So we have dynamic balance, that is we move our body as we are trying to balance. That's the first kind, and then we'll move into our static balance, which is the next kind of exercise that we'll do, but all of them come under balance. Okay, first exercise that we have in balance is march in place. As you're marching in place, you move your head towards the side, center, and to the other side. Okay, and we'll do that for 1 minute. If you're seated, same exact thing. You would be marching in place and looking to the side, center, and to the other side. Okay, let's begin. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Great job. The next one we have is stepping over objects. So this one, you're going to imagine a big rock or an imaginary object on the floor, and you find that nice straight path if you're standing, and all you do is step over that imaginary object, trying to navigate around it, and you're taking those big giant steps. And after you come to the end, you continue to do taking those big steps, and we'll do that for 30 seconds. If you're seated, you would do the same thing, and you take those giant steps, and sitting down, bring your legs back, and continue to do that. Okay, 30 seconds of stepping big in the front. Let's go. I'm just showing it sitting down. Standing up. Three, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, the next exercise that we have is similar to what we just finished. So instead of stepping in the front, this time you step on your side. So that imaginary object still there on the floor, and you would navigate around it by stepping really high, not just the lead foot, but even the other foot that's following. And that's in standing. And if you were to sit down, you do the same thing, but you step on the side, bring your leg back. Again, step on the side, bring your leg back. Okay? You'll do this for 30 seconds. Let's begin. Standing. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay. The next one that we have is heel to toe walking. Okay. This is like the tightrope stance, where you have one foot in front of each other. You get in that position by taking support, and then all you do is walk in the tightrope stance with your arms on the sides for that extra stability, or you may bend your knees so you can do that a little easier. If you're sitting down, all you would do is just move those feet front and back. Okay, just like that. Just keep moving those feet front and back. Okay, Let's begin. 30 seconds of heel to toe walking. Okay, if you're standing, you do the same thing. And relax. Okay, good job on that. Next is walking backwards. So it's still the tightrope walking, but this time instead of walking forwards, you walk backwards. Okay, so you have your feet one in front of each other, have your arms on the sides, and you step back and keep walking that way for 30 seconds. Or if you're seated, you just do the same exact thing like how you did before for the forward walking, heel to toe. Okay, 30 seconds. Let's begin the backwards walking in sitting or standing. Keep moving those legs. I'll show you when you're standing. Tightrope walking backwards. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay. The ab is turning around in a circle. So for this, you're gonna have both your feet together and you turn around in a circle. Pause where you started and reverse the direction. And you keep doing that for 1 minute. And if you feel dizzy as you're doing that, slow down on the pace. If you're seated, all you do is you just move your feet, small step by step, and then you keep doing that for 1 minute on the other direction and continue, okay? Let's do it. 1 minute of circle. Begin. Okay, standing, you would just do the same thing, turning around in a circle. Okay, whatever works for you. Three, 2, 1, and relax. Okay. Seated or standing, this exercise you'll be taking the chair and the starting position is sitting down. You'd cross your arms and see if you can stand up and sit down as many times as you can for that 1 minute, okay? And you don't have to pace with with me in the video. You can do it in your own pace. Safety is more important. If you have to use your cane to do this, please make sure you use the cane for that added stability. And if you want to use one hand, that's fine too, until you get that strength back in your legs. But whatever is convenient and comfortable, but the goal is to improve that strength every time you stand up by using less of your arms or your assistive device. Okay? Begin standing up and sitting down 1 minute. Keep doing. Good job. Keep it going. Keep it going, another 10 seconds. Sorry, I'm looking at the clock. And relax. Okay. So with that done, the next exercise that we have is in static balance. So in static balance, the next exercise we have is feet together and trying to sway in all directions. So what it means by swaying is you're shifting that body weight all along your feet, on the side of your feet, front of your toes, again on the other side of the foot, and then on the back of your heels and side, and you keep going for 1 minute. You can do clockwise one time, anti-clockwise another time, but the goal is not to lift that feet unless you're out of balance, you want to hold on to, please do. But the exercise itself is feet together or feet as close as possible, and then swaying. Okay, seated, feet together, and you would sway. This is much easier than standing if this is what you feel comfortable. Okay, begin 1 minute of swaying. And relax. Okay, the next exercise is feet staggered. That is, you have your one foot where the heel is touching the great toe on the other side, okay, like a half stance, and you'll stay in this position for 30 seconds. Seated, you do the same thing, heel on one side touching the great toe on the other side, and stay in this position for 30 seconds. Okay, let's begin now. 30 seconds from now in this position. Make sure we're doing standing. Three, two, one, and relax. Now we switch sides, same exact thing. You would switch your feet and do it on the other side. 30-second hold. Begin now. And relax. Okay? The next exercise that we have is heel to toe. That is, you have one foot in front of each other, and then you stay in this position for 30 seconds. And if you're standing, you would do the same thing, but it would be standing where you have your arms out to the side for that extra stability, and you may bend your knees. Goal is for you to stand in that tightrope stance. Okay? Begin 30 seconds now. and switches sides. 30 seconds again. I shall show you in standing. Have those feet in front of each other and arms on your sides, and bend your knees to get that balance going. But really, this is the stance that you want to really get or master. This is a good one to gain that balance back. And relax. The last one that we have is single leg stance. That is, you take the support from a wall or something next to you and then get into position. Once you're in position, 10-second hold. Again, the same thing. You will have your arms on the sides or bend that other knee for extra stability. If you're sitting down, you would just do this. Okay? Begin, 10 seconds. Standing, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, now we do it on the other side. Same thing. And begin now. 10-second hold. If you're seated, you just do that. And relax. Okay, so that concludes our balance. Okay, moving on to our strength portion next. So we'll start off with the lower body first. So the first one that we have is quadriceps strengthening. So all of you, anybody seated or standing, will be doing this exercise, particularly in sitting down. So put your ankle weights on. We'll begin with the lower body. Strengthening, lower body strength. So once you have your ankle weights, we'll start with the first exercise for the quadriceps. That's the front of your thigh. Okay? Alright, so for this exercise, I want you to scoot slightly forwards in the chair and kick your leg out straight. And you can either have your hands on the front or on the side, but remember, do not lean back to kick the leg, because that is not doing the right movement, and it won't strengthen the legs, but it would do something else. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. I'm having my hands on the thighs. You can have them on the side as well. Okay, 1, straight kicks, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we do the second set, same exact thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The next exercise that we have is hamstring curls. Okay, so for hamstring curls, all you do is, if you're seated, this will be different for people who are sitting down and standing up. So I'll show you in seated. All you do is extend one leg and bend the same leg. Again, extend and bend. Extend and bend 10 times. 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay, that's how you would do it in standing. Okay, second set, same thing. If you're standing, just kick your legs up. okay? Buttock kicks. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. I'm just showing both seated and standing, okay? You can choose whichever is comfortable for you. Next one that we have is marching in place. So you'd march in place, the classic knee lifts, okay, in sitting. If you're standing, you would just do that, okay? Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? We do the second set, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Good job. The next one that we have is kicking your legs on the side. So we'll start with the seated position. If you're sitting down, then you would kick your leg on the side, just like this, okay? If you're standing up, I prefer to use the chair in the front, so you're keeping that core tight and not leaning sideways when you bend on that, when you take that leg on the side. So it goes like this, right? You ideally want that core tight. So I'll have myself using the chair if I'm standing. 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, that's how you do seated. 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okie dokie, next same set, same exercise, second set. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Good job. So for that I could have used the chair, but you know, it was okay not using the chair, so I didn't, if you noticed, I didn't lean on the side as I was lifting my leg out to the side. Okay. The next exercise is kicking your legs back. So in sitting down position, it is a little tricky to kick the legs back, but if you can, just kind of pointing that knee towards the ground is more or less like kicking backwards. You're mimicking. It cannot be exactly mimicked in sitting, but that's just how it can go if you're sitting down. Okay, 10 of those. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. That's how you do it in standing, okay? So when you stand up and do it, remember to not lean forward, so that's why I have the chair again. So again, kick, back, straight, okay? Begin. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Nice. Okay, so we did that 2 sets of back kicks. Last one for the lower body is toe raises. So this is going up on your toes and down if you were standing. So you would do just going up on your toes and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, sitting down, 8, 9, 10. That's how you're doing sitting. I'll show you on the side. Okay, let's do a second set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. So that's the lower body workout. Let's go ahead and do the strength training for the upper body. So you can choose to just take your ankle weights off and grab your dumbbells for the upper body workout. So the very first exercise for the upper body is bicep curls. You start with your weights on the side, arms by your side, elbows tucked, and curl your arms. When you curl, you have the palms facing the ceiling and you come back down. Okay, we'll do 10 of those, and this is the same for both standing and seated positions. Everybody can just do it in sitting unless you prefer to do it in standing. Either way is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, elbows tucked, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, another set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Next one is overhead press. For this, you start with your hands on the side, L-shaped, and all you do is take those arms up and in and come back to that starting position. We'll do 2 sets, 10 repetitions. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, we'll do the second set. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so that concludes our strength portion, and then we'll move on to our stretching next. Next one is the stretching section. This is the last section for the class, and this helps improve that fatigue. You're going to relax and stretch all your muscles. So the very first exercise is calf stretch, and all the exercises in this section are seated for everybody. So you'll have one leg extended, one knee bent, and then you're going to reach for those toes. And as you reach for those toes, you feel that calf stretching on the leg that's straightened out. So make sure you're able to feel that stretch. You don't have to necessarily be able to reach the toes. Even if you're able to reach the shin or half of that leg, that's fine. The goal is to stretch, and eventually you'll be able to reach for the toes. Okay, and then go ahead and switch sides, reaching for the toes. And remember to keep that knee straight, so then you can get that effective stretching. And relax. Okay, the next one is inner thigh stretch. So feet together, knees open out to the side, and feel the stretch on the inside of your thighs. If you want more, open those knees more so you can feel a better stretch, and stay there for 10 seconds. And relax. Okay? The next one is arm circles. Move your arms in a circle in one direction for 5 times. Okay, begin. 1, 2, opening up the chest. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now we'll do in the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Next, we have our quadricep stretch. That is the front of your thigh. For this, you're gonna sit on one side of the chair and drop the other knee. And feel the stretch on the front of that thigh. And if you want additional stretch, you can lean back in the chair. So basically all you do is scoot yourself on one side, bend one knee where your foot is planted on the ground, and the knee on the other side is kind of dropped on the ground to feel the stretch on the front. Now go ahead and scoot on the other side and do the same thing. And if you can't quite do this, that's fine. You can just do this and do that. Okay, whatever you can. Okay, within the limits of your range, whatever you're able to do, go ahead and do it. 10-second hold and relax. Okay, next one is the hamstring stretch. For this, the same starting position as we did for the calf stretch where you were reaching for your toes. And this time you'll just bend or lean into those hips and feel the stretch on the back of the hip and thigh. 10-second hold. And relax. Go ahead and switch sides. And again, leaning into that hip and feeling the stretch on the back of your thigh and hip. And relax. Okay. The next one that we have is side to side, bending with the arm up. So you bend on the other side and feel the stretch on the side of your trunk. And relax. Go ahead and do it on the other side. And relax. Good job. Next one is the tricep stretch. Arm across your chest and the other arm kind of pulling in the opposite direction, and you feel the stretch on the back of your arm. And do it on the other side. And relax. Okay, clasp your hands in the front, over your head, and behind your head. Feel the stretch. the chest and relax. Open and close your fists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Last one, prayer position. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. Last, inhale and exhale.